Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about another game here from the Ncaa tournament. Second round here between two double-digit seeds, pulling off upsets in round one with number 14 seed Oakland and the number 11 seed NC State. Oakland coming off the upset one against my Kentucky Wildcats, and then NC State beating Texas Tech. But ultimately, the magical run for the Oakland Golden Grizzlies are over. They lose 79-73, and I'm here to give my reaction to this game here. DJ Burns Jr. was clutch. Great game from DJ Burns Jr. And a lot of people have just now started to, get more attention to him since more people are probably watching the NCAA tournament. But he's been great all year. He made clutch play after clutch play. He hit 2 clutch buckets in this game in overtime. He was phenomenal tonight, was DJ Burns Jr. Some nice passes out of double teams, 11 rebounds, double-double, 24 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. I mean, what a freaking game from DJ Burns Jr. And he led him to this win, and his ability to pass out the low post, it's just second to none. He's been doing this all year. In 7 postseason games now, he's averaging 16.6 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game. Like, the dude is such a great player. You remember this team on March 9th was 17-14 record-wise. It has since won 7 straight games, an ACC tourney title, earned a berth into the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2015. Nobody thought they'd even make the tournament. But then they go this magical run, 5 games, 5 days to win the ACC championship, get in the tournament. Now they've won 2 tournament games. Just an unreal couple of weeks for Kevin Cates, who's also earned a 2-year extension by winning the ACC tourney. I mean, Oakland never gave up. I mean, they never gave up. It was a tremendous run by them. It was fun to watch. I mean, yeah, it's a shame it ended, but congrats to NC State. Well deserved. And maybe they can keep this run up, keep the momentum up. This is why we all love this sport of March Madness, man. A team wasn't even consideration for the tourney and is in the Sweet 16, man. All the models and matrix were broken. The ACC has a proven track record in the tournament. I remember when people were saying, "Oh, the ACC sucks." Well, I mean, we know Virginia sucked, but North Carolina, NC State now, in the Sweet 16. Just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. ACC wins again. Kevin Cates, the survivor, is what I will say. Because they survived this game. They're a really well-coached team. Oakland got a bit sloppy at the end there, missing 3-pointers. Golke, of course. He can't do that like he did against my Kentucky Wildcats. Fuck you, Jack Golke. Disappointment. Only 6 3-pointers tonight. He probably took like 20. But DJ Burns absolutely owned Jack Golke. Jack Golke, get ready to apply for a job at McDonald's, sir. Disappointing. And that overtime, I thought, for Jack Golke. Freaking insanity runs over. But yeah, now that I ran it on Jack Golke. But DJ Burns, I'll talk about more. He's basically a defensive lineman playing basketball. What a monster. Oakland had a great run, but they basically shit themselves in overtime. Shit their shorts brown. But DJ Burns is just so crafty and not only understands how to carve out space, recognize how his defender is playing him, then utilizes his lower body and goes to work in the low post, but he also understands how to pass out of the post for even better look for an open 3 or an open jump shot. And he played 42 out of the 45 minutes tonight. The only reason I'm rooting for this team is because of DJ Burns. And no one talks about his endurance. His endurance. Because he played 42 minutes. DJ Burns, 24 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. Michael O'Connell, 12 points, 8 assists. He was clutch. Had a clutch and one in this game. Michael O'Connell last game had 0 points. This game, he showed up huge with 12 points and 8 assists. Casey Morsell, 11 points. So, a good double-digit game from Casey Morsell. You had Jaden Taylor, 8 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Had a clutch 3 in overtime. Diarra, 11 points, 13 rebounds. DJ Burns and Diarra each with double-doubles. Diarra even had a 3 in this game. Jaden Taylor, probably the biggest 3 of the game when it was 72-70 to make a 5-point game. That was the biggest 3 of the night. They had 5 guys in double figures. Middlebrooks, 2 points, 8 rebounds. So 8 rebounds for Middlebrooks. But 5 guys were double figure, but DJ Burns getting those buckets in overtime were huge on offensive rebounds. And then that one pass out to Taylor for 3 to hit that 3 was just a dagger. The rebounding battle was huge, 46-34, plus 11 on the defensive glass from NC State. They just shot a tick better than Oakland tonight, or about 9% better, 45% to 36%. 34% from 3. Both teams shot 34% from 3, about even from the free throw line. It's just Oakland just ran out of steam there in overtime. They kept battling back in that second half. Each time NC State tried to run that lead up, they kept battling back with Trey Townsend. Trey Townsend, 30 points, 13 rebounds. I believe had like 24 of that in the second half. Trey Townsend did all he could, man. Trey Townsond, Rise League Player of the Year. People didn't talk about him that much in this tournament because, they're more focused on Jack Golke, which I understand. But Trey Townsond was phenomenal this year for Oakland. He was the main reason they were in this basketball game in that second half. It was really Townsend and Golke that did the work tonight. Golke had 22 points, 8 rebounds, but nobody else really showed up, I thought. Rocket Watts, 2 points. Lampman, 7 points. DK Cole, 3 points. Conway. No, not Kevin Conway. Chris Conway, 9 points. He had a 3, looked ugly, but outside Townsend and Golke, Oakland really didn't get much, and that was the main reason Oakland was in this game, because those are the two players they rely on is Trey Townsend and Golke. But this is a magical run for Oakland, upsetting my Kentucky Wildcats and then giving NC State a run for their money. The historic run come to an end. And they even led late in this game, but they just couldn't keep DJ Burns Jr. off the glass. But that last possession in regulation was brutal. Didn't even get it to Golke. I mean, I know it went out of bounds off NC State, but you've got to get that ball to Golke right there. That last possession was brutal. But a special run that won't be forget. But not a Cinderella. Not a Cinderella. As Mr. Golke said last game. Yeah, you are a Cinderella. You're 14 seed. They were fun to watch, though. I mean, they were fun to watch. I mean, beating my Cats and then taking NC State to overtime. I don't know if they'll have the same team next year, but I still think Oakland will be good next year. They had an amazing run. You gotta give credit where credit's due. They had an amazing run. It's just they can run out of steam, and DJ Burns Jr. is just too much on the offensive glass late in this game. And back in the Sweet 16's NC State. Just to think about this, man. The seat was just red hot for Kevin Cates, and 13 nights later, now they're headed to the Sweet 16. The cardiac pack is still alive. Moving on to the Sweet 16. And if you're NC State fans, you're probably saying, why not us? Why can't we go farther than the Sweet 16? If you're an NC State fan. And I think they can. They just heart and guts. Just heart and guts throughout the ACC tournament, and now these first 2 games here. They've had to battle, but they've come out with 2 wins. We'll see what they can do in the Sweet 16 next week. So, just about 7 wins in the last 12 days, man. This team is just special. And they can make a Final Four with the way they're playing right now. But it can happen with the way they're playing. We just got to see what happens. But the refs were bad towards both teams. It wasn't towards one specific team. But extraordinary run. That's really all to say here. So until next time, have a lot. Peace, congratulations to NC State, and congratulations to their fans.